Huh? Duck pen? Chief, what do you have?
Well, what we have is a chemical fire that's located just right off of Loop 336 here in Conroe. We basically have it under control at this time. We're trying to monitor for the smoke to make sure that there's no hazardous materials going around. We got hazmat technicians surrounding the fire site and making sure that it's safe for all the residents around here. I think we're basically going to monitor it. We got the owners of the company here going over what types of chemicals were in there. So we're just trying to assess the situation. Everything is secure and under control at this time. We're just trying to get it mopped up, make sure no one gets hurt from this point forward.
What about any injuries?
We're not aware of any injuries at this point, but we still, got to go in there and do a thorough search of the area. But the gates, I understood, were locked, so we're hoping there is nobody inside.
What about the wooded area around it? It was burning pretty heavy.
Yes, all that's basically under control. So, like I said, I think we pretty much got this handled. We're still going to be out here for quite a few hours mopping up. But as far as danger to the citizens and the area neighborhoods, we're in good shape.
What about the 2-mile shelter in place? Still in effect or not?
We're going to go ahead and keep that in place right now, just to make sure. Like again, we're monitoring, making sure that all the air around it is safe and non-toxic. And once we make sure of that, then we'll go ahead and lift that.
Okay. And how many alarms?
I'm not sure right now how many alarms it is.
Quite a few trucks out here.
Quite a few trucks, but that's the way Montgomery County is. We need assistance. We call for help, and we've got a good group of agencies here.
Okay, and name one more time. And
my name is Ken Kreger, K-R-E-G-E-R. I'm the fire chief with the city of Conroe.
Appreciate it, Chief.
All right.
Sir, first of all, your name?
Mike Legudis, L-E-G-O-U-D-E-S.
Tell me about what the situation is now with this fire.
We have the fire under control. We're making sure that it's completely extinguished. We're also monitoring for hazardous materials issues, both in the air and on the ground. So far, we haven't found anything concerning on that front. We have reduced the shelter-in-place requirement to a half mile from 2 miles, so things are looking good.
What time do you figure this roadway will be back open again?
I would estimate within the hour.
What about the fire? Any idea on what kind of chemicals there were in there?
It's chemicals that are typical of a drilling company. I don't know exactly what those were at this point. A lot of petroleum, petrochemical products. As far as what might have caused it at this point, we don't know. We won't know probably for quite a while until we can really get in there and do a good investigation.
What about the employees? It was already closed for the day, wasn't it?
We are being told by the facility managers that were here on scene earlier that the last employee left for the day at about 4 p.m. And when we arrived, the gates were closed and locked, so it's looking good as far as there being no employees inside.
Could have been worse a couple hours earlier, huh?
Could have been far worse a couple of hours earlier, yes.
What about this is one of the biggest Conroe's had, what, since Exxon?
Well, I wasn't here for Exxon. It's probably the biggest we've had since the Garden Ridge fire.
All right, appreciate it.